So first of all, I gotta kill off all the rich people, and then I gotta kill off Dima as punishment for Kayla, because killing is bad, and I want that to be known, like publicly. So like in that way, kind of like Inglourious Bastards. Not that I'm calling myself Tarantino, but I'm not calling myself Tarantino. But I feel like I'm getting there. Like I'm finally doing it. But what do you think? How do you like the idea?
I like it. I think it's going to depend on your execution for your idea. Do you yourself like your idea?
I mean, so far I do, but like it's 60 pages I'm thinking of, and I'm like 30 pages in, so I'm only halfway through the vomit phase in and of itself, and then there's the editing phase, and like I said, I'm only halfway through the vomiting phase. But I feel like I'm getting there. I'm doing it. But tell me, please, how are you? How have you been?
Before that, can I ask why you decided to come back?
I guess I just missed talking to my therapist. But really, please, it's been, God, 10 months, it feels? Has it been 10 months?
Well, nothing new with me. Actually, I do have a new patient all over the DSM, but as you're aware, I can't get into my other business with patients. Are you still pursuing a psychology degree?
I actually added a communications degree on top of that because I cannot stop talking, so they might as well pay me for my talking, just in case they do not want to pay me for my writing,
And if I'm remembering correctly, this is your third career change. It was FBI, psychologist, now writer?
Fourth, actually, because for a while there, I really wanted to do like my own show, kind of like Seth Meyers.
Is that Late Night with Seth Meyers?
Yes, exactly. Talented as shit. He wrote for, Saturday Night Live.
Do you see Seth Meyers as a role model?
Well, I mean, yeah, but not just him. Him, Damien Chazelle, Chekhov, huge, wide range. But I really want to get there like through my own effort. I want to do my own thing, I started talking to pigeons recently, Bob.
Does this have anything to do with Seth Meyers?
They both live in New York.
Well, talking to birds, cats, dogs, frogs, animals, people, it's important. It's actually been shown to reduce anxiety.
Well, it's had the opposite effect of the people in the park while I'm talking to the birds. But no, have you spoken to pigeons, Bob? I find them to be incredible listeners.
I can't say that I have. Why the sudden shift to birds?
Why not the shift to pigeons? Pigeons are so cool. I mean, bow ties are cool, but pigeons are just, oh my God. So, in the center of the city of New York, the grayness of the city, right? There's this place for such an immense amount of life. I mean, they're in the fucking bushes, they're in the trees, they're in the top of buildings, billboards even. Isn't that just so cool? Isn't that worth appreciating?
I guess that is pretty cool. I haven't heard you talk about pigeons before. When did this fascination with pigeons begin?
It's not an obsession, and it's not pigeons, it's all birds.
You're right. I apologize. Please tell me more about birds.
So did you know that New York is actually the central migratory zone for all of the East Coast? Like I said before, the grayness of the city, destruction of the natural world, there's this place for such an immense amount of life. Doesn't that give you an immense amount of hope?
Is hope something that you're looking for?
Who isn't looking for hope?
Well, last time we talked to each other, you seemed to be a lot less nervous. I'd like to know, have you been speaking to the psychiatrist I referred you to?
For what, meds? I don't need meds. I'm good.
That's not what I'm saying. I just want to know, who have you been talking to over the last few months?
I told you. Pigeons.
Well, okay, fine. What have you been doing over the last few months?
I told you I've been writing.
Yes, you have. But outside of that, you seem to be a lot more anxious. I'd like to know where this anxiety is stemming from.
Oh, well, haven't you heard the news? Everything is jolly good. World War got canceled last week. Famine, death, not done at all anymore. Hunger is out of fashion.
Okay, so it's the news.
No, Bob, it's the world. Last time we spoke was before the election, but then the election actually fucking happened and the orange man is now in office. Vaccines out the goddamn window. They defunded my programs. They defunded my school. My family won't fucking talk to me anymore because these immigrants want these other immigrants not to be in this goddamn country anymore. I'm normal. I disagreed. They disagreed with me, said a lot of things, none of them very nice. And so I decided I need to find my peace. So I started reading Chekhov in Russian. I got a license for my gun. I quit smoking.
You got a license for a gun?
I also quit smoking.
Robert, why did you get a gun?
I wanted to have a gun.
Why did you want to get a gun?
It's my segment right? Plus, I realized the police aren't exactly there to protect me. You saw the LA protests.
Okay, so your solution would be to shoot the police.
Come on, no, I could never shoot anyone. You know that.
Okay, so why get a gun?
I wanted to have. Well, are you judging me? Listen, I also told you I quit smoking. Okay, well, actually, I started smoking and I quit vaping. Did you know that smoking cigarettes is actually better for you than both vaping and Zins?
Robert, we're not moving on from the gun.
Oh my god.
Why did you get a gun?
I wanted to have a gun. Half this goddamn country has a gun. Look, I didn't get it before, but now I do. I'm a child of immigrants and I speak my beliefs pretty publicly. I was born here, but at some point, somewhere down the line, they decide that that doesn't matter anymore. There's nowhere else for me to go.
Okay, fine. Where did you even get a gun?
It was pretty easy. The hardest part was affording it.
And those background checks didn't find anything?
What is there to find? There's nothing wrong with me. A lot of people go to therapy, and other than anxiety, I probably don't have anything.
Is this why you avoided seeing the psychiatrist I referred you to?
What? No, that makes it sound premeditated. I just didn't want to be on any drugs, all right? The gun thing came after.
How long after?
We talked 10 months ago, and then I got the gun 2 weeks ago, so they're not related.
Okay, but why get the gun?
I told you to feel safe.
That's not enough for me, and I don't think it's enough for you either. You used to be very anti-gun, Robert. This is a big change in belief.
What if I want to go hunting?
Do you want to go hunting?
No, of course not. I live in the fucking city.
So why?
To feel less small. I'm not someone that the rest of this country can just steamroll over anymore.
Do you see yourself as a threat to you or others? Robert, I need an answer.
No, I don't. And frankly, the gun thing is nothing. Can we move on to literally fucking anything else? Can you quit writing shit so we can move on to a more fun topic?
Okay, are you okay?
No, you keep writing shit. Fucking talk to me.
I apologize about the writing. I'll put my clipboard down. Fine. You don't want to talk about the gun? Let's switch the topic.
Thank you. Okay. So I told you that I started reading Chekhov in Russian, right? So specifically, I was reading Dядя Vanya, Uncle Vanya, because I saw it like 5 times on Broadway, and it was written originally in Russian, but they don't fucking perform it in Russian because it's fucking Broadway. So instead, I'm reading it in Russian.
Okay. How is it in Russian?
I mean, it's a lot better. It's way more fucking depressing, but Jesus, actually, there's something wrong with that entire country. Twisted monsters, every last Moscow.
Okay, well, first, your feelings are valid, but don't you think you're making an overgeneralization of Russians when you say every single Moscow? I assume Moscow means Russian?
So my, third cousin is hiding from the draft in his girlfriend's apartment. My great-granddad, who I never got a chance to meet, got fucking bombed! My mother, from doing all the work over here, decided to fly over there, is now staying with the 57th Battalion, or whatever the fuck it is they're called. She told me after she left, and this is funny, she told me that she feels more at home with them there than she does with me and my grandma at home. So right now, yes, it is every single Moscow.
Your mother flew to Ukraine.
No, Bob. My mother flew to Warsaw and then was smuggled into Ukraine, and now calls me and my grandma once a week, on a good week.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. That is definitely a stressor. Last time we had a therapy session, we were practicing breathing exercises. Have they helped you?
So I started doing this new thing where anytime I think about anything stressful, like my mother having fun on one of the deadliest war zones since the Second goddamn World War, instead I think about literally anything else, like the news, plenty to distract me there. But actually, hey, you know what? You know why I booked this session today?
It wasn't anything else we just mentioned.
Come on, God, no. People die every single day, and there's nothing you or I can do to stop that. I don't think about death, so let's not talk about death. Instead, let's do some self-help. Therapy is all about self-help, right? So I'll start. I was going to the gym because, you know, I love going to the gym. And I saw this person from middle school who I haven't seen since, well, you know, middle school. And so we started talking and we were going back and forth and talking. I was talking about my writing and my art and my job. She was talking about her job. See, she's on her way to take the MCAT. I'm on my way to be fucking jobless. And so the entire time while we were talking, in my head, I felt sick because I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop thinking. I couldn't stop talking. I couldn't stop needing to prove myself to everyone all the goddamn time. And so then I left.
Why'd you leave the gym?
Because I had somewhere I couldn't. Hey, wait, why is that your question? I gave you a whole fucking spiel. Why is that your question?
Excuse me, I'm the therapist. Answer my question.
I'm sorry, Mr. Therapist. I had somewhere else to be. I was I had to go to the Broadway show. I was 5 minutes late, but it's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, so if you didn't need to leave, would you have continued your conversation?
No, I did another set, another exercise.
Okay, so you didn't leave right after.
No, it was bicep curls, actually. I mean, it was a shitty set, but still.
And why'd you end the conversation then?
I don't know.
Think about it.
I don't know.
Well, did she ask you any questions that encourage you to continue to keep talking at them?
No. Well, actually, in fact, so I was talking about my tattoo and my art and my job, and she said, oh, that makes sense. You were always artistic. She said it like that, like it's a bad thing.
Do you think it's a bad thing?
No! I don't know. Maybe, all right?
Why maybe?
Because every day I choose to wake up and I pursue this career that has a gun against my head primed to go off when I could have been fucking anything else. I could have been an engineer. Shit, I like engineers. And instead, I'm choosing to pursue this career that has zero chance of success. If I fail, oh my God, I can't fail.
Well, first off, failure happens. It sucks, but it happens. And what can we do? But I noticed while you're ranting, you pointed a gun at your head talking finalistically. I'd like to know, if things don't work out the way that you want them to, is your gun a way out?
No. It was a symbol to show how I feel. Actually, didn't we say no more gun talk anymore? And when you start writing again? God damn it, Bob!
I'm done with the clipboard. I promise no more writing, but let's continue our previous conversation on why you left that conversation.
I don't want to.
Well, don't you think it would be helpful to admit it to yourself?
No, it's just gonna make me feel like shit.
You know, I think you've become so engrossed in the world of the other that you've lost sight of yourself. So you're looking for that insight from other people.
The fuck
Am I
does
wrong?
that mean?
You're looking for somebody to care as much about you as you care about literally everything else. Am I wrong?
Isn't that a leading question? Aren't those not allowed?
Leading questions are in court.
What's the difference?
Well, in court, you're in an environment meant to defend yourself, whereas here, in a therapeutic one, it's actually the opposite. Are you feeling a little defensive, Robert?
Well, yeah, a little.
Tell me why.
Because you keep on asking me these questions and make me feel fucking stupid. I'm not a grad student. I'm here to feel better. So help me feel better.
I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention.
Well, fuck you and fuck your intention. Because of you, I have to think about how me and this girl used to be close, like close, and now we're not close at all. So maybe we were never that close. Or maybe somehow between now and then she got super fucking red-pilled, or maybe I'm unlikable, or you know what, maybe I'm crazy. But crazy people don't exactly know that they're crazy, and I'm so tired of going at it alone, and my family won't fucking talk to me anymore. And I just...
Come on. Box breathing. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Come on. I'm good. You look good. You look better than before. We're okay.
What if I can't afford to live where I live anymore, right? And so I have to get a shitty job with a shittier boss and shitty fucking benefits and a shitty fucking apartment until I die alone at 50 on the shitter, having nothing I said or care about anybody ever fucking sharing my interest with.
Robert, breathe. You're 20. You can't even drink yet.
Oh shit, I parade more. I drink plenty.
My point in mentioning that is you have plenty of time to
No, I don't have plenty of time. The government's falling apart. The world's falling apart. I'm fucking falling apart. Common decency isn't taught in schools anymore, and bad spray tans are back in fashion.
I think that...
And I don't know how you can just sit there and not really care.
Of course I care, but this is outside of the locus of your or my control.
Oh, well then why aren't you going and canvassing? Why aren't you writing to the governor? Why aren't you fucking going to the polls? Or do you think you're safe in your cushy chair and your cushier fucking paycheck? As far as I can tell, once they're done with the immigrants, they don't exactly care about mental health. What makes you think you're safe?
Robert, breathe, please.
Don't you fucking tell me to breathe. You know why I have it back? Because every time I sit here, you sit there, and you convince me that maybe I'm the problem. Well, you know what? Maybe you're the problem. People like me are the solution.
Robert, I have to ask you to calm down. There are other therapy sessions in the building, and we don't want to disturb them.
Don't want to disturb them. They should be fucking disturbed. It's like the world's going crazy, and I'm the only one who can see it.
Robert, calm down. You're beginning to spiral again.
I am allowed to spiral!
Hey,
Jesus
guys,
Christ.
guys, are you guys okay in there?
Yeah, everything's okay. It's just been an emotional session. I promise we'll keep it down.
Okay, well, I am supposed to tell you guys that there are other therapy sessions in the building, so you guys do need to quiet down a little bit.
You're completely right. Again, I apologize. You know, I'm gonna talk to you in 15. We only have 15 minutes left. All right?
All right, well, enjoy your session, and I will see you guys later.
Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Bye.
Bye.
Robert, please put down the gun, and we don't have to get authorities involved.
I swear it's not even loaded.
Robert,
You didn't tell her I had a gun.
Robert, you heard every word that came out of my mouth. I didn't tell her anything.
Oh my God, I swear I carry it for protection. Oh my God, I look so crazy. I sound so crazy. I swear I'm not crazy. Oh my God.
Robert, I know you're not crazy. You're one of my very first patients. I know you're not crazy, and I know your gun isn't loaded. We trust each other.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Robert,
I'm sorry.
there is nothing to be sorry about.
I'm sorry.
Listen, just put down the gun. I know it's not loaded.